idea. But Bodog fight went under, and I don't know why it went under. But the guy was like mocking Dana, and he was like saying at one point in time, you know, that he would like to take Dana with him on his jet-setting lifestyle and show him, you know, he invited him to pick him up in his private jet, and so Dana could see like how he lives. And Dana's like, what?
Fuck.
This is back before the UFC like became the UFC in air quotes, you know, like it was still, it was still growing. See, but is that real? I don't know if that's real. There's so much confidentiality. Nobody wants to give me a fucking straight story.
I would assume it's real. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And because it's weird, they offered $4 billion, and Dana was like, "You offer $4 billion."
I think if somebody offers you $4 billion, you got to say yes.
Hell yes.
Good luck scratching together $4 billion. Like
well, there was a number of partners.
Yeah,
from what I heard.
but even then, good luck scratching together $4 billion.
It's a lot of money.
And you know, you got to make sure that everything's in place. I mean, it's a tricky thing, man. First of all, you'd have to have Dana stay on. You have to have Dana. Without Dana, you don't have the same organization. You're not going to be able to put together the fights the same way. You know, you don't have the same guy doing the press conferences, the same figurehead. It's very important.
So then why would you buy it, though? Because anyone with that ego, if they have $4 billion, or you get these three mega companies together by $3 billion, or $4 billion, they're gonna have other ideas for the organization. So you can't buy it and then just leave it all the same.
You buy it and you give Dana a piece. So not only do you pay him, but you also give him a piece of the new organization so that he can get even stupid richer.
You give him a piece, but you're going to have someone, like, let's say you hire a dude from fucking Apple to come in and run it like
That's
a
not gonna
business. Granted, it's not going to work. Let's say that's your idea, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're buying it, you're not buying it like, oh, yeah, you just keep doing what you're doing. You're buying it because you have some ideas. Like, you don't become a jigillionaire because you're fucking using someone else's ideas.
Right. Yeah, that's true. You must have some ideas, but it's possible that it's an ego purchase, that a bunch of guys got together. Wouldn't be awesome if we own the UFC. And they find, okay, what's the revenue every year? They make X amount per year. You know, so look, if we put together X amount of billions of dollars, they have Fight Pass that brings in a fuckload of money now. Fight Pass has a lot of members, and they're paying, I don't remember how much, I'm a member of Fight Pass. I don't remember how much I pay, but I think it's like $9 a month or something like that. Does that make sense?
For sure give it to Joe Rogan for free.
I just pay. I pay for a lot of things.
Yeah.
I don't mind paying.
Yeah, I hear you.
I buy my own Onnit supplements.
I don't.
Well, you're sponsored.
Yeah.
But I think that if they were smart, they would see that there's a lot of value in it. But is there enough value to come up with $4 billion to pay for it?
I think there's one way to look at this where someone might say, all right, they've been running it like the Gullah Boys Club. What happens if we did make this a legit league? Like you have a commissioner and you have a fighters union. What if we ran it like that?
You don't want to have a fighters union if you want to make money.
I'm just saying. I mean, if you're gonna buy it, you have to have a different idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just run it as it is.
Yeah, you can.
You could. It's a silly purchase.
Yeah, you do the exact same thing. And maybe with buying it, you can nullify the Reebok deal.
Someone might just fucking hate Reebok. So like, I'm going to buy it just to get rid of Reebok. Damn it, you just keep doing the same thing. It's not a bad idea. If I had $4 billion, I might do that.
I think
shit.
Reebok might buy it to do that. They might be going like, what have we done?
Can we just get out? Did someone else take this over?
Everybody's so mad at us.
So mad. We've never got so much hate. I mean, we haven't seen a kid in years on the streets.
Well, there was issues with the CrossFit folks, too.
Really?
Yeah. I know one of the dudes, Andy Stump, was involved in that, the CrossFit organization.
Ian Edwards was talking about, he doesn't even know UFC. He's like, who the fuck is wearing Reeboks?